So this is Mrs. Goff's kitchen. Welcome to the first of the menus, which is going to be lunch today. I would have done a tortilla pizza, which we've done in year 7. However, we've run out of tortillas. So we're going to do it with wholemeal bread. So first of all, we've got tomato puree. We've got some basil or dried spices. We've got a pot of tuna, because this is all I could find, so there was no tinned tuna available. Some frozen sweet corn, some spinach, some cheese, which I'm going to grate in a moment. So let's grate this. I'm going to grate it on a paper towel. It tries to keep the kitchen tidy. Make sure you keep your fingers well away from the grater. Almost finished. That's it. Okay, put that to one side. Now we're going to address our pizza. Oops, we've got a little bit there. So, best thing to do to start with is to put our tomato puree. I can't quite see that in the shot, can we? A little bit better now. Move them further over. Lovely. So we're going to pierce using the top of the lid to start with. Put about a tablespoon on each of our toasts, what will be toast. And you can either get a table knife, or I've got an icing spreader, which I'm going to use, a little miniature spatula. And you can go as close to the edge as you can. Get a nice little bit of flavour there. This will be a lovely quick lunch for you. And obviously, whilst it's still cold outside, this will be quite a nice warming pizza meal. So I'm just going to put a tiny little sprinkle of, in this case, basil, but you could use mixed Italian herbs if you had those in. I'm going to put a little bit of my cheese on now. Try to keep it on the toast itself. As I said, normally we would do this on a tortilla wrap. But this is what we've got available at the moment. I'm going to pop a little bit of my sweet corn on. This is my son's favourite. This is what he's asked for lunch today. Keep it nice and warm whilst we've got the heating off in the house to save a little bit of money. Here we go. So that's the sweet corn done. And then I've got this fridge pot. I wouldn't normally buy these because they're a lot more expensive than the tins, which I normally get from Aldi, which are probably less than 75p a tin. But at the moment, this is all I was able to get with this horrible coronavirus outbreak. So we do eat quite a lot of tuna in our family, so the best thing for me to do is to buy what was available, which was this one. It was about £3 for 3 pots. So it's worked out at about £1 per pot instead of 75p, but it's worked out all right. And we just spread that out so it's even, so it cooks evenly when it's in the oven. Now my son doesn't actually like the spinach on his pizza. My husband and I do. So I'm going to leave his on the side so you can eat it separately. I'm going to finish off with a little bit more cheese. And I'm going to pop this in the oven until it's bubbling and it's hot in the middle, which should be about 10 to 12 minutes or so in about 180 degrees Celsius, gas mark 4. I'll come back in a moment. So I've used my oven gloves to pop this in the oven on the top shelf. And it's on 180 degrees Celsius, and I'll probably check on it again in about 10 minutes. So the pizza looks like it's golden and bubbling on the top now, so it's time to take it out. So using my oven gloves, I'm going to get the pizza toast out ready now. So as you can see, it's nice and golden brown. The cheese is bubbling on the top, and the tomato hasn't burnt, and the bread's nice and crispy. So we'll pop this over here. As I said before, my son doesn't like the spinach on, so I'm going to have the pizza with just a spinach salad. So normally he would have this as a whole tortilla pizza, as I've said, but today he's going to have it as some slices of toast. Now obviously the protein in this case is the tuna, but you can swap it for chicken or sliced ham or any other lean meat, or if you're vegetarian you could pop perhaps a hummus base on instead of the tomatoes, and you could also top it with anything from chickpeas to corn or mushrooms and other protein sources. Thanks for watching. Enjoy!